What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Montreal Diecast Cafe, and we've got some things to look at. Did hit a couple of stores. Hit the stores last night. Hit the stores today, and the stores have put some stuff out, which I guess I'm thankful for because we've managed to pick up some stuff. During my run, I wasn't able to pick up anything. Not really anything that I needed, because my buddy was extremely lucky yesterday, and he managed to pick me up a ton of stuff. So, because of that, we're lucky. But you'll see that. I'll show the video of my little hunt today. And as you'll see, the stores are pretty good. But running low on new stuff. This is where we're kind of slacking. A lot of the older stuff is coming back out again, but anyways, like I said, I do have stuff to show you, and we will go through it. But first, let's take a look at how my hunting went today. Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon. Sorry, this is an early afternoon peg hunt, everybody. We are all the way out in Mascouche, and well, hopefully we can find something. Been forever since I've been in this store, so I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be good to me. So I'll see you guys inside. Well, here we are. We're getting close. I see a dump bin. Let's check the premiums first. The dump bin's probably been ravaged, so well, let's check what we got. Oh, we got Modern Classics, and we have an Altiza. We got a full set of Modern Classics here. That's pretty cool. We got this guy, and we got this guy for my buddy. That's not bad. My buddy Nicky needs these, so good to help him out. He helped me out last. What do we got here? We got something here. Okay, these are the Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious, okay. Doesn't matter, I got the whole set. I completed it yesterday thanks to my buddy. And we got anything up top? You know, it's funny. Hey, it looks like there was an Altiza Chase there, because it seems to be the only one that's missing. We've got Leno's Garage. We got tons of those. We've got the 2-packs, the Nissan. We got the Skylines. Look at that. And the Subarus. Wow. Nissans. We got the Subarus. And the Bugattis. Those are all there, but I don't need them, so I won't take them. It looks like we got stuff here, which is a bit of a surprise. If we have stuff here, maybe the dump bin. Nah, I think that's probably wishful thinking. That dump bin's definitely been ravaged. Team Transports. Look at that. We got some Team Transports. We got the Willys, we got the Porsche. That's pretty cool. Willys and the Porsche. I have to call my buddy and see if he has those. He might not. Moving parts, look at that. Dodge Charger. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Any other moving parts here? Or is that the only one? Looks like it's the only one. We got that Gran Turismo. Skyline. Nah, Concept Skyline. Don't really want that. I might take this Charger though. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out that dump bin. Not only that, what we're going to do is we're going to take this Porsche and the Willys, because I don't think my buddy has them. So we're going to take those, and we're going to call them Mystery Box 1. Mystery Box 1. What's that? Okay, that's the Mercedes, and yeah, okay, I have that already. Okay, don't need that. Let's go check out the main lines, guys. I can't believe I'm leaving those Altiza and everything, but I don't need them. Okay, let's move on. Around the corner here, I think we got main lines. Let's see if it's... main lines are pretty stocked up. It looks like the matchboxes have been gone through. You see them on the bottom, so they probably grabbed all the chases. pegs are pretty full, so let's go check out that dump bin just to make sure, because it looks like it's overflowing. Maybe they added something to it. Wow, that's really, really overflowing. They may have just added something. Do we see any boxes? No. Okay, we'll put these here and we'll go through this. Let's see, right on top. Okay, I don't see a lot of. No, this is really messed up. Okay, it's a big mess, so I don't think there's anything in it. I think it's been ravaged through and somebody just put everything back in. Because I don't see any Mercedes or anything like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has been shot through like really, really bad already. Okay, I don't even have a place to empty, but I don't see anything right off the top. And usually, you know, you'd see at least a cool car, like maybe a Civic or maybe, I don't know, Mercedes or something, but there's nothing on top. Wow, there's actually, you can't tell me this came fresh out of a dump bin. No, there's no way. So it's been ravaged through. I'm going to go through it anyways, because maybe they left a treasure hunt behind or something. We'll see. So I'll go through it and I'll let you guys know, alright? Because right off the top, I don't see anything that great. Oh, an Audi, that's nice. I'll call my friend and see what else he's missing. But anyway, okay. I'll let you guys know. I'll go through this. So as you can see, for somebody that doesn't have any Hot Wheels or is just starting the hobby, it would have been a great day today for them. Okay? But I didn't find anything. But that doesn't mean I don't have anything to show, because like I said, my friend was extremely lucky. And we do have this brand new Fast and Furious set. Okay? Now, I might just be a little disappointed with these in one way, because you do pay a fortune for these. It seems that Mattel has raised the prices on certain things, and these sets do not fall cheap anymore. Hopefully, these vehicles are on metal bases and will recuperate for the price. If they are on plastic bases, it seems to be very expensive for mainlines. But anyways, we've got this brand new Fast and Furious set, and we are going to check it out. Starting with the Hummer H1, looking pretty awesome. Then we have the 70 Chevrolet Nova SS, finally making it to mainline status. Okay, we've had this guy in premium. It's been released only in premium, looking like this. So very, very nice to see this new casting come out. Is a little heavy. I am guessing this guy is on a metal base. Does look a bit like it, so pretty cool. Very stoked about that. Got this guy, brand new casting, everybody. 67 El Camino with all its guns and glory. And like my buddy likes to say, this casting is extremely, extremely wide. And very, very cool. Let's compare it up to the Hummer, actually. As you can see, this casting is even wider than the Hummer. Now, what is interesting about this, and I can't wait to open it to see if I'm right, but I believe all this tubing comes off, and we can actually see the El Camino casting. And I'm pretty excited to see if that's true. And it does look like it's on a plastic base. But anyway, as I said, we will find those out. Then we get back this Buick Grand National. And it looks like they used the old tooling for this. It does look like it has the removable front end, which surprises me because they do have the new tooling of this with the solid front end. Okay? And this casting, this tooling, as much as the paint looks gorgeous, does have that slanted front end that I'm not that crazy about. The new Grand National has the perfect hood. This one here just has that slanted front that I'm not too crazy about. But anyways, we're going to check it out as well. And this one, which is being swallowed off the pegs, guys, and for all reason, I'm surprised that they finally did this. I'm surprised that it took them this long to do this, okay? Because it's only been released in premium, this casting. And I believe it has only been released once or maybe twice in premium. And I am talking about the Volkswagen Jetta MK3, Jesse's car. And finally, we are getting a mainline version. Very, very, very cool. Okay? Especially for you Volkswagen fanatics, because this is a long time waiting. So, we have that to look at. Very awesome. Then, we managed to get another set. But this one is not complete, because obviously, the new phase of hunting seems to be that everybody is only looking for chases. This seems to be what it is. Like I said, it's the dump-ins that I found. All the mainline cars are there. Mercedes, the Fiats, anything you want. The Civics, they're all there and abundant. But there is no treasure hunts and no super treasure hunts. As you saw in my video, there was the sets of the modern classics, but the only car missing was the chase of the Altezza. And that's the only one, because the other Altezza was there. So if they put out two sets, well, only one car missing, which is one of the Altezzas, I don't think it was a regular. So as it looks, the world is looking only for chases, which that's fine, because then at least we can complete sets, and this is one of those that happened. So we do have all 5 cars, except for the chase, of course. And here's the 21 Ford Bronco. And this is the brand new 56th anniversary set. Okay, looking pretty cool. Do like these colors. Kind of a copperish with the blue. Pretty awesome. We do have the tuned Silverado. Pretty cool. And I'm so glad to see this car getting some love. It is the Mercury Comet Cyclone. I'm so glad to see this guy making it in mainlines, because it just never was. And I think this is now the second or third time that this car has seen mainline. And I'm really, really glad Mattel is starting to give it a bit of love. Then we have this Toyota Land Cruiser. Very, very cool. Looking awesome. And last but not least is the Custom 70 Honda N600. Very, very cool. Looks a bit like a Mini. Kind of weird. But anyway, when I picked it up, I thought it was the Mini. But it's the Honda. So very, very good. We've got those 2 sets to check out. Pretty stoked. Then I picked up some other stuff. I picked up some stuff for my scrapyard diorama. Got this guy here, Johnny Lightning Barn Finds. Okay. And this is the 1970 Dodge Coronet Super Bee. And as you can see, Johnny Lightning and Greenlight share the same problem with their toolings. And they just can't get these white walls straight. I mean, if you look at that, that's a really poorly done white wall. They just can't get them, they can't get the perfect circles. I don't know what it is. But anyways, Johnny Lightning and Greenlight share that same problem. Then we have the 1970 Buick GS455, also in the barn finds. Very cool. There's no white walls on this guy, so that's pretty awesome. Looking good. And speaking of Greenlight, we did pick up this 1989 Dodge Ram D350 dually from the Dually series, Series 13. I believe this is the first release of this casting. And looking pretty awesome as well. And this guy's also going to actually go in my scrapyard. So, that's that. We got a Matchbox. finally I picked up this Porsche. I decided, you know what, enough's enough, and we're picking it up. And it just looks really well done. Matchbox, I think, nailed this Porsche. Honestly, just did a great job. But we'll find out. We're going to open it. So let's get that trusty turntable set up, and let's crack open some diecast, guys. Okay, so let's start off cracking some of these sets open. And we're going to start off with the Fast and Furious set. We're not going to go in any order. We're just going to crack them open, all right? So starting with the Hummer H1, which is number 5 of the series. And like I said, if these are mostly on plastic bases, that is a bit of a drag because you're paying premium price almost for these cars. They're $6 a car, I think. And this is plastic, yeah. So, Hummer is on a plastic base. Okay, you can hear it. But, solid metal body. And you do have full deco, I guess. You've got the side marker lights. I don't see front headlights, but we do have rear tail lights, and there's a bit of detail on here. But it's not worth the premium price, guys. But nice casting. Very nice to see this Hummer come back. I believe it's only been released once. We've only seen this Hummer once in premium. And then we never saw it again. I don't even think it's been released in mainlines, this version of the Hummer. So very, very cool to get this guy. Okay, the next one. And this one, I'm pretty sure, is the Nova. I'm pretty sure it's on a metal base. I'm almost positive, guys. It is a heavy casting. And usually, when a smaller casting is heavy, it's because we're metal on metal. And yes, we are. It is a metal base on this one. Yeah. Solid metal body and a heavy casting. This one is worth the $5. Even though it's sitting on plastic wheels. Does have the brand new wheels. And gorgeous, gorgeous silver metallic paint on this one. Full deco, front, rear. You got the lines. You got the striping. Very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful car, this one. Love this new Nova casting. And a very solid piece. Next is the Grand National. And as I said, it definitely is the one with the removable front. Let's crack her open. This really has a beautiful sparkle. Beautiful metallic flake black paint. Okay, which is great. You have the gray color interior. Matches perfectly. The wheels are sweet. Blacked out. Plastic base. And you have this removable hood. Because as you can see, there's a huge gap between the front and the windshield. And that's what I'm not too fond about this casting. But anyway, let's pull it off. And there you go. It has its removable front. And like I say, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I would much, much, much more prefer the premium version of this car. Because it just looks like the nose is too short and too slanted. And then you have the gap on top of it. So definitely not really the best of castings, but it does have a gorgeous paint. Anyway, this one here, not really worth the money, I would say. But that's my opinion. Now, we have this crazy one. This one, I'm really dying to see if this tubing comes off, guys. This is the El Camino. And it does feel a little heavy too. I don't think it's the plastic tubing that makes it that heavy. Must be on the metal base. Well, actually, I don't think it is. I think it's on a plastic base. It is on a plastic base, yeah. So it is all that tubing that's weighing it down. Now, am I right? Does all this tubing come off? Well, first let's show the car as is. And that is completely insane. For customizers, this must be just amazing, because if you paint up all this tubing, cannons and tanks and everything on it, it will look gorgeous. It needs that finishing. But it does look pretty cool. And it is an interesting concept. But does it come apart? Let's see. Yes, it does. So we are actually able to see just the El Camino for itself, guys. And that is definitely a bonus. Here is the car. And look how beautiful this casting is. Look how gorgeous that is. In matte black. Perfect wheels for it. I mean, that is just simply gorgeous. So you can display it this way. Or you can display it with all its guns. And that makes this casting really interesting. And also makes it worth the money. Because you can actually do something with this. You can paint it all up, make it look good. Display it like this as is. Or display it without all of the stuff. Okay, the last one from the set, and probably the most sought after, is obviously the Volkswagen Jetta MK3. First time in mainline. And, of course, it's on a plastic base. But we do have front, rear, everything deco. And it is welcome to me in my books. Just simply beautiful. But believe me, very hard to find this guy. Okay, next set. And it is the... Well, I mean, you know, Mattel's putting a couple of these out a year. These Pearl and Chromes and these anniversary sets. They're putting out quite a few of them. They're really knocking them out of the park, to be honest with you. But this set is a little bit different. You've got different castings, which is awesome. Starting with the tuned Silverado. And I'll be honest with you, this kind of aqua turquoise paint with this copper color actually looks pretty cool. That's a bit of a heavy casting, actually, this guy here. And here she is. Plastic base as well. But a little bit heavy. I guess it's because it's almost like a clump of Zamac. So it makes it feel a little bit heavier. You look at it, it looks tiny, but it's got some weight. But I mean, you got to be into these tuned cars to really like this. And me, I'm not really that into these tuned cars. I would prefer a full-blown 83 Silverado. But that's my opinion, guys. Don't take me to heart on it. 21 Ford Bronco. Looking pretty good as well. And once again, we're on a plastic base. And these guys, don't kid yourself. This set's a little on the pricey side too. So I don't know what's up with Mattel on these. Side mirrors, definite bonus in my books. But I do like this color combination. I think it's pretty awesome. Next is the Custom 70 Honda N600. And here she is. Very, very sweet as well. Love the new mainline version of this car, guys. The one from the E-Case. Really, really awesome looking. They sported it up a little bit, and it just looks amazing. This casting is nice too, but it's more of a stock version of the casting. Extremely tiny car. Really, really looks a lot like the Mini. Crazy. Anyway, the next one is the Toyota Land Cruiser. Love this casting. Love this truck. Really, really glad to see this one make the lineup. There she is. And they tried the side mirrors on this too, which is good. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Love the wheels on this. And you see, guys, look at how deep this color is. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful color. There's your base. Full copper base. And the last one, which is my favorite of the set, obviously, and it is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. As you all know, I am a completionist with this casting. So, no matter what they put on it, I will buy it. And I'm glad they brought it in this set. Black base, and I'll be honest with you, you see those copper pipes hanging out the bottom. That looks awesome. Love that contrast. Love that contrast. That is just great. And what a beautiful, beautiful casting. Obviously, I like to see the 66 Nova Gasser more than this one, but it's good that this one's coming out. Very, very sweet. Okay, now we're going to check out some oddballs. Well, oddballs. I mean, Johnny Lightning, some Greenlight, and some Matchbox. And we're going to start off with the Matchbox. This is new tooling for 2024. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. And look at these beautiful wheels on this nice red paint. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful version of this car. The white one was getting all the hype, but I think this little cabriolet looks amazing. Okay, really, really, really well done, honestly. I mean, they did the back lights really well. The front lights is the only thing I got a little bit of trouble with Matchboxes. They really, really look fake, the front headlights. But at least they put the effort in and put them. That's 100%. But look at these wheels. And the back lights are nice as well. And they put side mirrors. So this definitely makes the whole casting just amazing. But that is really beautiful. Look at that. Super car, this. Look at those wheels. Just great. Black interior, red body, gold wheels. Awesome. That's all I can say. Awesome. Okay, Johnny Lightnings, let's rip these guys open. They are the barn finds, so let's just rip them open and take a look at it. First, we are going to check out this 1970 Dodge Cornet Super B in Go Mango Orange. And it is limited, they say. One of 3,200 cars. So it is kind of limited. But for me, it doesn't matter because it's going to sit in the scrapyard. Now, Johnny Lightning, this is back in the era when they're scaled out a little bit. The scaling's a little bit off as well. But anyway, It is metal base, metal body. They do roll pretty good. It is Johnny Lightning, but it's those white wall tires. I mean, they really screw up those white wall tires. And that's kind of cool. You got a black wheel here on the back, and on the other side, they're full. So as you can see, it's really mismatched cars because they are barn finds. It does have the opening hood, which doesn't seem to stay open. It snaps back. And it literally snaps back. Look, I'll hold it sideways, and it snaps. That's really weird. Anyways, let me put the car down. Enough of my fingers. You see it in all its rust and glory. Love these barnyard cars. Really do. I got to get more of them because that scrapyard diorama, I really want to fill it up. And that is why we bought another one. And we got the 1970 Buick GS 455 in Sherwood Green Poly. And another one that's limited to 2,800 pieces. And here we go, off to the side. And as you can see, this one here as well. Metal base, metal body. And the wheels are a little bit wonky. But that's Johnny Lightning. As you can see, it doesn't look completely oval, the back wheels. They kind of look almost square, which is kind of weird, but anyway. And it's got all its little rust spots, and panel changes colors, and opening hood, which doesn't open much more than that either. But as I said, it's going to a scrapyard, so if I really want to open it, I can force it. But not bad. Not badly done. Does look weather beaten. Okay, next is the dually. Let's crack this guy open from Greenlight. And this one looks pretty awesome. I think it's actually the first dually that I had in my collection, besides the tow trucks. The first dually pickup that I add to the collection. Take it out. Well, that's a heavy, heavy casting. Solid, solid casting. This is nice. Very, very nice. Okay, here it is. Really, really beautiful. Metal base. Awesome wheels on here. And it has the trailer hitch. That's what sold me on this the most, was that it actually has the trailer hitch. But the detail on this truck looks to be pretty awesome. Bit jacked up in the back. But the rear deco for the tail lights looks really nice. And also the front deco for the headlights looks really good on here. So that is pretty awesome. I'll be honest with you, that is a pretty awesome little piece here. So there you have it, everybody. Now, what we're going to do, it's a long time I want to open these cars up. So I'm going to do a little bonus, guys, because these should have been opened up a long time ago and added in the collection. I just don't roughly know where I'm going to put them in the collection. That's the reason I haven't opened them. And, well, I still don't really know where I'm going to put them in the collection. So I might actually wait on these as well. I'll show them to you. We'll move the turntables and I'll show you these cars. And we're going to definitely open them one day, but I don't think right now is going to be the time. We have this Shelby collection, guys. Alright? And this one here is a pretty special piece. It is the 1968 Shelby GT 500. It is a limited edition. It doesn't say to how many, but it is very limited. And the detail just really seems to be out of this world. Honestly, it looks like they did an incredible job on this car. And I've been really dying to get it open. But, like I said, I just don't know where to put it right now. And on top of that, we have this Aston Martin DBR1, which looks pretty cool as well. And I believe this is also a limited edition. So, but anyways, we are going to open these up, but it's just not going to be today. All right. So, that'll be it for the video, guys. Till next time, be safe, be well. Happy hunting, everybody. Ciao.